Hello, welcome once again to the Growth Jigsaw. Today I'm talking to salespeople and I'm today talking about one technique which you could use to research your customers. When you build your annual sales plan, probably you have included a few customers whom you are going to explore as a new customer this year. I want to talk to you about how you could use some of the publicly available tools to research your customer, understand him a little more, be able to go and make a presentation that speaks directly to the customer's pain points. The tool that I'm talking about is something very common. It's an online stock market portal. There are many of them around. I use what is called as money control. So how do you use this stock market tracking portal to help you in your sales? Let's look at it. Go into the stock market portal and look for the page which makes a listing of all the publicly listed companies. And it should look something like this. On the left here, you would see the list of all the various sectors of business. For example, you can see here aluminium, aquaculture, automobiles, two-wheelers, banks, and all the other sectors. So how this portal works is all the companies that work in this sector are grouped under this particular category. Now, for the purpose of our discussion, I have selected the sector called auto ancillaries. You can see on the right hand side, there's a list of companies which are publicly listed companies in the field of auto ancillaries. And what it shows against it is the name or the stock market current price and the overall sales, the net sales of the company. Now, once you have figured out which of the companies in this you want to research further, go and click on it. I clicked on Exide Industries and this is what it got for me. So you see here that it shows the detailed stock market price, and what is interesting for us here is the left hand side bar where you see quote, charts, news, comments, announcements and other things. So under news, you would see various different categories. What is interesting for us is not all news but the business news. So click on the tab which says business and it should show you something like this. So it shows the latest news items which have appeared in media which is relevant for this particular segment of business. Why is it important for us? It tells us the market dynamics in which our potential new customer is operating and what could also point to some of the pain points which you could use in your discussions when you're making your sales pitch. Now, when you look at sources of news, the other big source of news for you is Google. So when you write the name of this company in Google, click on the tab which says news. And when you go into the news tab, you will see that all the latest news related to your target company appears in a chronological order. Each of these news items is a potential insight for you into the customer, and many times it also gives you the name of the executive within these companies whom you could get in touch with. Interestingly, at the bottom of this page, you would also see an option where Google says create an alert. So when you create an alert for Exide Industries, what Google does for you is delivers the latest news alert with Exide in it into your mailbox, so you're on top of the information related to your customer. So we've learned one new way by which we could mine the publicly available information to gather insights related to our customer. Isn't this a great way to get deeper inside the skin of the customer and be able to really talk the language which appeals to him?